Yeah, hello everyone, also from my side. As you can see, it's co-op time again.
It is co-op time. You've been slacking on me and not recording. It's all your fault.
Yeah? Really? Really? Who had no
Really.
time the first 2 months? So, yeah, we are off to a good start, as we already noticed. We also noticed that the last recording of this episode, of this series, happened like 3 months ago. So, yeah, we are now trying to figure out what mess we left behind, aside, of
I don't
course,
know. I'm
the
already
soap,
building for
the
farmers.
soap-based economy.
Yes, our soap-based economy, which I'm gonna fix. I'm about to start going nuts with production. So
But
it is
soap.
far past time to get this economy rolling.
But yeah, what I generally actually intended, I mean, if I see here correctly, I already planned out a little settlement, but that was not very efficient. I don't know what exactly I wanted to do here. But I believe what we can do, and something that I actually would like to do, and I hope, Taka, you are with me there. I
Hmm.
would like to create 2 more cities aside from our capital. And one city will house only farmers and the other one will house only workers, so that you only have to deal with artisans, engineers, and investors on your side. At least that would be my goal.
Um. Yeah. Once we get up to there, I guess we can do that.
I mean, we already have unlocked everything that we need for that. We basically only need the commuter peer.
Yeah. Yeah. We just need the commuter peer and stuff. Um. Yeah, that I mean, of course, right now I'm expanding right now because I've got to get our balance up. That balance scares me. It's so low.
Yeah, but soap.
Shh, I want my balance.
Soap!
Don't be like the guy that I was trying to help about a week ago, and he showed me, he screen shared his game with me. He had a negative 35,000 balance, but he had like 7 million in the bank and he was making money because all he was doing. He had, I know, I'm not lying to you. He had 30 brewery chains.
Okay, did you ever watch my Anno 1404 Let's Play?
Not in a long time.
Okay, if you would have watched it recently, you would have noticed that my balance was negative the entire time! I was
Well,
doing
yeah, but that's
everything via trade.
1404. 1800, it's easy to make money. He
Actually,
got
I
himself into it. He got himself into a
actually I
pickle
find
because
money making harder in 1800 than it is in
really,
1404. Yeah.
I have no problem making money in this game.
Yeah, fuck you, that's why. So,
I have no problem making money with this game. But like legit, the guy had just he just had this massive negative balance, and
that
his
sounds
entire
so
game.
wrong.
What? A massive negative balance?
He had his massive, yeah.
Anyways,
Sorry,
he had
sorry.
this huge negative balance, and like his entire game was basically him trying to like build more to make more money to offset the massive cost of making more money. It was ridiculous, and like he was spending 20,000 coins in balance on warships.
I don't see the
Um,
problem.
he he had one investor house and like maybe 30 engineers. His entire economy was nothing but farmers and workers. That was it. Only had farmers and workers and was making everything from that to sell to keep making money. He was afraid to upgrade to a higher tier of housing because he felt like if he did, he would lose the workers he needed to supply all the breweries and soap factories he had and all the cannon foundries he had to keep himself out of debt. So he wouldn't upgrade anything. He just kept building more workers and everything. I'm like, oh my God, you're giving me anxiety.
Well, again, I don't see the problem with that.
It was all a problem.
Again,
I think he
as
fixed it
long
though.
as you have enough soap, there's still hope.
You and the damn soap. You and the soap.
Hey, come on. We have noticed it works.
I mean, I have a little bit of a soap thing going on with my city in my current series. But nothing on that. Let's see. Where's this island out of yours? Nothing on this scale. My viewers are looking at it now from my perspective. Nothing like that, man. That insanity right there.
Well,
That
you know what they say. Soap for the soap god.
Show me how strong.
He's got a delivery quest for 8,800. I will take that.
And in the
10
meantime,
timber and 13 steel beams.
and in the meantime, I'm planning our. Why am I even doing it that way? We are definitely. Yeah, for decoration it will still work, but yeah, I'm preparing the farmer island.
Okay.
And since it will have to support all our farms in the old world, it might be a little bit big.
It might be a little big.
You're going
We wouldn't
to
have so
enjoy
many
it.
farms if
Oh
you
wait,
didn't have
I
to.
really should rework the. I should really rethink the phrasing on that. But yeah, it's a little bit big, and you might enjoy it.
We wouldn't have so many farms if you didn't have so many farms. But no, gotta have farms. What was I doing? I already forgot what I was doing.
Okay, so that should work.
Not so long ago, I did
Destroy quest.
I even
got
named
enough.
this island now according to our
Yeah,
old naming
sure.
scheme. It's now District 4.
Okay. I'm sending our little fleet of a gunboat and 2 frigates over to take out a ship of the line.
Pathetic.
What?
Nothing.
She was gonna give me some money for it.
Yeah. Then go. Earn your money.
I am. That's how I earn my money the real way. I help people.
Yeah, I'm too lazy for that.
Just say the word.
I have started a new trend here. Well, it's a personal trend, I guess you could say. Of I go through and do like mass upgrades, and then I go back and fix all my production later, instead of trying to do it all at once. I found that it's a little more efficient to upgrade everybody I want to upgrade, and then go back and try to fix it all later.
Okay, if that is more efficient for you. Oh, I recognize those schnapps and bread layouts.
To put theory into practice.
Well, ooh, 20
And that
glasses.
adapted timber layout that is not swastika shaped anymore.
Yes,
yeah.
we had a big discussion about the timber swastika.
Yeah, so I'm going to collect now all materials that I need for the commuter pier. And once that is done, you should also build a commuter pier at the capital. And I might actually be able to create enough farmers on District 4 that we don't need farmhouses on the capital anymore. At least that is what I hope.
Okay.
And by the way, your little hints about buying books from Eli for the town hall, I actually adapted that into my private playthrough.
Oh my god, you actually did something I suggested? It's a
Yes.
miracle.
Yeah, fuck you. It won't happen again. Don't get used to it.
It's a miracle he did something I said works.
I did not do it because you said it works.
Okay, well,
I did
there's
it
my commuter.
because I witnessed that it works.
Well, I have my commuter pier set down, so...
That is good. Again, I'm sending a ship to collect the materials that I need, and then...
Well, there's none available, so...
Yeah,
We're
give it
out.
some time.
Actually, do we even... No, okay, we do have limestone and stuff. It's just being really slow to produce. We'll get there.
So, time to start with the timber production up here. And I remember that we had a very big discussion once about the amount of concrete that we are producing. Because you were like, yeah, 1 limestone mine is enough.
Yeah, that's all I ever have. I only ever have 1. But I don't have someone trying to build multiple islands and all that stuff all at the same time, too, so... It's a little different, I guess. Me playing by myself, I only ever need, like, 1 steelworks, 1 window, 1 concrete.
Alright,
I never need more
you
than that.
spend so much time decorating.
No, I really don't. I just build a lot. I buy a lot of steel beams from... I buy all the steel beams from Archibald all the time.
Okay, I don't buy. I produce. I'm
Yeah,
independent.
see, I buy a lot. I buy a lot of stuff. But I just find it works for me because I don't know. I just like to buy it instead of producing it if I can. Let's see, commuter pier. What am I gonna need to set aside for you? 50 beams, 40 windows, and 30 concrete. So that's gonna be just a minute before you have that available to you.
Again, take your time. At the moment, I'm firing up the timber production on District 4.
Okay.
Because when building... I mean, have you seen how many farmer houses I prepared? That will need a little bit of timber.
You're entitled to something.
Non-aggression pact.
He's giving us
33,000?
money, so yeah.
No. Oh, he is.
He's giving us. Taka, are you still there? Taka?
Are you okay?
Why did the game stop?
Because I had a DirectX error. This only happens in multiplayer games with you. Why?
Okay, first I'm accepting his offer. So,
Okay,
next
I'm gonna pause my
going
recording.
to save the game.
I mean, I just went through. What is this? My recording is paused, by the way, but it's May the 3rd. We last recorded mid-January, and I've not had any DirectX errors since. I play an unmodded game, and I get DirectX errors. I don't understand it.
A ship was destroyed.
It makes no sense.
Okay, so I just saved the game.
Okay.
Funny fact though, the little fleet you sent for the ship of the line, that was very brave.
Well, it's just a ship of the line. 2 frigates and a gunboat can take that out. We might lose the gunboat.
I'm not used to losing.
Oh, I'm looking up something.
So,
Here we go.
I re-invited you.
Well, hold on. I'm not even back in the game yet.
I don't care. I re-invited you.
Okay, hold on. Some people are saying it has something to do with the autosave.
Okay.
Hold
By the
on,
way, are you
coming
playing in
back.
DirectX 11 or DirectX 12?
11.
Okay, good.
It's the only one that's stable for me. I mean, it's been stable for a long time.
Yeah, DirectX 12 also blocked out my recording software back in the closed beta days.
Yeah, there's several threads that this is an issue that happens a lot with co-op games for some reason here lately. Let's see me.
Taka left the chat. By the way, I'm still recording because I want to record
Oh, are
the
you?
banter and maybe that you will find a solution, so people know that.
Wait, now what's going on with my screen here? Hold on, let me... Okay, try to re-invite me again.
Do I still want you?
I don't know. It's starting to get a little like... Okay, there it goes.
And I hear you
actually,
twice because
shoot. Oh.
yeah, the
Gotta mute everything.
fucking voice panel.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, hold on one second. I'm gonna go back again because I'm gonna adjust something real quick.
Can you please decide on what you're doing?
I'm working on it. Where is that stupid autosave thing? There, autosave interval 60 minutes. How about that? Let's try that. Okay, do it again. Yeah, I just looked and I just looked it up, and there's several people who've been talking about having DirectX crashes while trying to do co-op.
Yeah, but it doesn't explain why you have a DirectX crashes and I don't.
Yeah, I know. I can't figure it out, so we'll just try it again. But yeah, I've been making videos since January, like every day. Not had a single problem. I think the game just doesn't like you.
Me? But it more than doubled my channel since its release. It was so nice to me.
I don't know.
Okay, it might be because it's not my favorite Anno, because in my opinion it's only rank 3.
Rank 3?
Yeah, there are 2 Annos that are better in my opinion.
Ship
Oh,
under
yep.
attack.
Lost our little gunboat. Oh well.
Yeah, see, I don't like losing. I hate you.
Deal with it. It's fine.
Deal with it.
Come on. I'm also used to ships having a lot of items that make them a lot more powerful.
Then why didn't you do that yet? We have more than
Because I
enough
don't have
money.
any items yet.
Yeah, then go get them.
Ooh! Ooh, that frigate just barely survived.
I mean, we
We
have
like to think
soap,
independently.
so we can get everything we want.
No, because we're probably going to blow through that money here pretty soon. I would not put it past us. Who had that quest? Oh, it was Madame Kahina. Right. Okay, so what was I doing before I got really interrupted?
Did you say you built the commuter pier?
Yeah, I did.
It looks to me like a public mooring. Unless I'm looking on the
No,
wrong
that's a
end of the
commuter
harbor.
pier. It's on the other side.
Yeah.
There's a commuter pier right next to the warehouse.
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, sorry. It just looked to me for a moment like, why do we have negative 200 farmer workforce? Ah, because you're
I don't
upgrading
think
buildings.
so.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, just tell me when the amount of resources is ready.
I'd be curious to know your methods.
Wait, why do I don't... Oh, Dreary City. Oh, you've killed the attractiveness on my island with all of these nasty pig farms. Get the
That
crap
is why
off my
I
island.
want to outsource the industry to all the other islands. And that is why I first want to get all that workforce on other islands.
Yeah, actually, I did not mean to actually upgrade all those houses, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back and downgrade them all
I
again.
have plans, Taka. Wonderful plans, and you would stand in the way.
I just wasted so much timber, but I don't even care.
Yeah, timber is not really something to, well, be
Yeah.
sad about. Oh, George Smith bought one of our shares on his island. First, I was afraid.
Yeah, I was like, George's buying shares. It's like, no, he's not.
Oh.
He's just... Okay, there we go. Now, fixed on the farmers.
You know what? I'm buying that share back.
Don't you cut in, you slippery fish.
Oh, he doesn't like it. Why can't you be like Willy?
Oh, I forgot that we were buying shares on this island down here to try to take this island over.
I'm not really trying to take it over, just
Put
to
it towards something
slow him down.
worthwhile.
Wow,
Oh.
I just bought from him a share, and he rewards us with 13k coins. Okay, I mean,
Yeah, I saw that.
whatever floats your boat, my friend.
Whatever works, I guess. No, I can't build that. Oh, the halibut is diseased. Get it away from my harbor.
That is my ship.
Yeah, get it
So I
away.
sent for all the resources. Oh, I still see the Christmas market that I built just to spice you.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I still need to go back in and figure out. Oh, I can't copy and build any of it because I don't own the
Yeah.
DLC.
You know what I'm really missing? The snow.
Where did you say you come
I liked the snow, but I didn't like that it didn't make the ground white. It was just a screen effect is all it was.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's kind of like, eh.
Shall be subject
But still better than nothing.
Yeah.
Still
Okay,
better
what was I
than
going to
nothing.
look at for you? I was going to look and see what else. So, we just about have enough steel beams and windows. We're just going to need some more concrete. And you know what?
Yeah, just tell me when it's
A
ready.
new commission.
And I will tell
Yeah,
you
I'm about
when
to.
the disease is gone. Until then, I'm having fun here with District 4.
I want to see anybody is selling concrete by random chance. Sometimes they do.
Really?
Yeah,
That
sometimes I
would be
see the
news to
AIs.
me.
Yeah, I've seen the AI sell concrete.
Okay, the normal
It's not
AIs, but you
often.
don't mean the NPC traders.
Oh, no. I meant like George, but he doesn't have any.
Okay. Well, George, we only have him there because he is nice.
Yeah, he's
It
not
will,
selling
it will be
anything
so
I could
funny
use.
to see him die.
One day.
One day. Yeah, maybe one day we will also play with Lady Margaret Hunt.
God, no.
I heard
Screw
that is
her.
a lot of fun.
No, she is evil. Is all she is.
But once I played with Alonso Graves and I was severely disappointed because he's so weak. So if we are just ranking the enemy, the AIs in tiers, like tier 1 for the weakest and tier 3 for the strongest, then Beryl O'Mara would definitely be a tier 2.5.
Oh god, I hate her so
these-
much.
Oh, actually, as long as you are always using propaganda, she's fine with you. She
Yeah,
loves it
that
when you're
makes
lying to
sense.
your people.
Shocking.
So, but yeah, she can actually be quite easy to manage if you are not all good. And still, she's expanding so quickly compared to
yeah.
the other AIs.
That is her problem. She expands so fast compared to everybody else.
Yeah, she basically is an AI tier 2.5. Oh, there's a disease in the city.
Yes, there is. I had the hospitals with the extra people out trying to deal with it.
So, and then you would have Alonso Graves, who's in my opinion maybe a 2.8.
I don't like to ask for mas. You're not too important to help an old
Then
man up
the
in
Admiral Vicente, who is a solid 3, and then you have Margaret with 3.5.
here. You kept your word.
What did he give me down here?
A brick
What a
maker.
useless item. What a
Yeah.
useless item.
Yeah, because bricks are so
It's like, I
expensive
don't
to
understand why some of these items exist. I'm like, they should know that no one's going to use that item. It's awful. It's like, no one would use that item. It's terrible.
We will help you build something better.
And if somebody wants to tell me that it's a good item, I don't know, maybe I'll fight them over it. It's a bad item.
I need to increase my timber production. And by your standards, it's already insanely huge. Yeah, phrasing, I know.
Phrasing.
Phrasing! Yeah, isolation sucks. Not as much as my boyfriend, unfortunately. Oh well.
God. Wow. Just wow.
Wow, what do you expect from me?
I mean, not much.
Always
Not
glad
a
to
whole
lower the standards. But yeah, I now have 12 timber productions.
Yeah, I turned them all on back on the main island so we can start getting some more money from there. But I'm in the New World messing around now. Trying to get a few things over here situated.
You know what I really miss in Anno 1800, though it is actually a positive change that they removed it? The
What's that?
struggle for tools.
Yeah, they replaced it with the struggle
I
for
could
just
simply
about
go to
everything
bed.
else.
No, it's a little bit of a struggle for steel beams because you need steel beams to expand on other islands and you don't get to produce them very fast, and most traders are not trading them. Meaning if you're
Yeah.
slow, you have a severe disadvantage at getting a foothold, which is
Yeah.
not good if
Yeah.
you ask me, but...
Yeah, the tools thing did make it really slow.
Yeah, I think it was okay because you could still buy the tools at the neutral traders. You always had a reason to come back to them, to interact more with them.
Yeah.
And also to be quicker
Then I'll
than
send it
the
out.
other people who are in the same game. That was, in my opinion, actually quite a good momentum mechanic.
Yeah.
To get a bit more
I can
speed
see
into
that.
the early game. Which is completely off here. I simply have, aside from quests and some items, totally no reason to interact with the NPC traders.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I will not disagree with that.
It's also really interesting to see from a level design perspective where they just cloned modules and moved them into each other. Yeah, I'm just at Lady Kahina's harbor and watching some depot modules that are shoved into the mountain and that are also intersecting not very cleanly into each other.
Oh, huh. These houses actually didn't even have a doctor in range of them. Whoops.
Oh my god, I can take a look into a mesh. It's not closed. I
Do
hope
what?
any of any of the artists from Blue Byte are watching this.
What did you find?
Yeah, in Lady Kahina's harbor, there are some modules that are not stuck properly into each other. There's a little rift between them where the mesh is not closed. You can take a look into it.
Game saved.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
Where?
yeah. Just watch my video after this. Ha! I get more views.
Oh, shut up. Asshole.
Everything is there for a reason.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I can
Anyways.
ping the location. Here, you should be able to see the arrow in Lady Kahina's harbor.
Oh my god, that little bitty sliver.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And also,
I mean,
just something to note. Let's see if it is correct. Yes, it is correct. It is correct. This module here, you know, that big one on the top of the roof,
yeah.
is the same one as these here. These are just minimized versions that are stuck into each other at modules and shoved into the mountain to get a quite a smooth transition.
Yeah, that's
But they
just
are totally the same module.
meshing assets together.
Yeah, that is recycling. Good recycling.
Yeah.
That they are using the same module for both is good recycling. The way how they shoved it into each other is... You notice it way too easily.
Okay, so that's gonna get taken care of.
So, and the main building is using a modified version for its base, just with different windows, and there's a little bit built on top, but yeah, they definitely took a part of it. Which is actually quite clever. There's also, I noticed how they did a shit ton of recycling in Anno 2205 by using assets from Anno 2070. Yeah, especially when you are on the Arctic missions, on the battle missions, you see very, very, very often, if you're taking a look into it, the Tycoon arc. And parts of it being used as environmental decoration.
Guess I never noticed that before.
Yeah, I notice it way too often. So, and if we go here to Sir Archibald Blake, I remember that some of those were also not stuck properly into each other. Yeah, that is
Because
something
everyone
that
knows
is really hard to
pirates
show
like
to you, but to my
baboons.
viewers, you can actually see these is always the same modules stuck into each other, and you notice it because here the gap is smaller than on this one, those are some not pixel perfect gaps put to each other.
Pixel
Here
perfect
you
gaps.
see it again. Hey, I did that shit for a living for a time, yeah? So...
Oh, hey, we finally have enough stuff that you can,
I don't care, I'm currently reviewing the level design of
Jesus.
Archie's armor.
And these ships are still infected for 4 minutes. The flagship for 3 minutes. But the disease is almost cleared up on the island finally, so that's a good thing.
Oh, there's also a gap again where you can watch through it. Though that is a bit smaller. But yeah, here you can flickering it. You see it flickering. Also interesting is, around the statue in the middle of Archie's harbor,
Mm-hmm.
that statue, you can see they did not put a proper ring around it. You can see they took all these rectangle flower beds and tried to move them into a circle, but not very cleanly, because you can see on small stuff like here, you can see how they are intersecting with each other. Same as they formed the edges here in that formation. That is all over one rectangle flower bed.
Yeah.
They did it a bit quick and dirty. Huh.
Because they probably figured no one would stare at it that closely.
You know, back when I did a review of Total War Warhammer together with a few friends, they were all, I love to say amazed, but the proper word would probably be dazzled, by how much I focused on the rocks.
On
in
the
the
rocks.
environment. Yes, yes. For a very, very, very simple reason. Because something like rocks, it is a real art to do it properly. And you can see it is something so minor that you can really see on how much developers care about these minor details, how much they care actually about the game, and how much effort they are putting into it.
Where am I? Where is this stuff for the commuter pier going? Which island?
To the
4?
Far East, yeah, District 4.
District 4.
Yeah, great way to interrupt me, asshole.
Why not District 1? Why not District 1?
District 1 will be my worker island. So
Oh,
all
okay,
these
you're
farmer
doing-
houses there will be in long
Wait,
term
so
upgraded to workers.
you're wanting to do an island for each tier?
Not for each tier, only an island each for the first 2 tiers, because you need a lot of them.
Well, yeah. So okay.
Artisans still work very well in the capital.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just trying to figure out where all this stuff was going, because
No,
halibut. Your
did
ship is
that
heading
with-
over there.
I did that with 1 island each in my main playthrough, and it did not work out.
Yeah, I can't
It was just a
handle that.
clusterfuck.
Well, the halibut has the items on it to build your commuter pier over there. So
very good. So, but yeah, again, you can see on how much effort they are putting into these small details like rocks and using proper texture resolutions and resize props properly so that they the texture does not get too low res for the size it is being used as. You can see then how much they actually care. That is something that, in my opinion, Total War Warhammer did a really bad job at, because they recycled some assets so badly. There were entire buildings in cities and villages that had a lower poly count than a single individual soldier. In a game where you have like 10,000 soldiers on the field. And I'm like, was that really necessary?
if you have to ask.
Ceasefire has ended.
Yeah, those here could also be a bit better intersecting, because you also have these gaps now that are not looking nice. So you really see those are 3 different individual buildings instead of only 1. Wait a
Now that I have all that taken care of, I can work on everything else I need to do on the capital here. While you're off doing whatever you're doing.
I find stuff like that fascinating. Yeah, that was also so interesting. Back in the day when Crisis was released, yeah, most of my friends were like, yeah, that is the most beautiful ever. And I was like, yeah, but did you see that rock?
Yeah, it was cool. But did you see that rock? That
Yeah.
rock, though.
So I was actually not really amazed. And for me, personally, Unreal Tournament 3, which was released around that time, actually was the more beautiful game because the graphics quality was more consistent. You had never those many changes in texture resolution and stuff like that. In Crysis, you could actually see, if you were taking a proper look at it, where they faked as much as they could.
Huh.
So on the surface, it was the superior, beautiful game, and it was definitely on the technical side the way stronger game. But on so many edges, they have faked so much.
Did not know that.
Again,
more
stuff that I do in my free time. So, the halibut is trying to sail against the wind, so that might take a while until I can build the
It's
commuter
gonna
pier.
take quite a while to get over there.
But hey, then you can upgrade more buildings.
I
You can
am.
also prepare the commuter pier for District 1.
Well, I'm
For
over on
Rock
the
Island.
capital right now, upgrading, getting some income coming in.
Yeah, just tell me when the resources are available, then I will collect them and build a commuter pier in District 1.
That's what the halibut is doing.
No, it is being sent to District 4.
You said District
Yes,
4.
I
said
yes,
1
yes,
or 4.
yes, and I just now said I also want that for District 1 later on.
Okay, for later on, but I'm going to be
Yes.
using up all these resources right now in the capital.
And that is
so-
why I was saying you could, if you're being nice, start preparing those resources
Well, that's going to be a
for
while.
providing it. Yeah, that is all I requested. Yeah, I'm a very
But you
humble
can
being.
request. You can request. I'll take it into consideration.
You are so glad that we are sharing the same player slot. Otherwise, that would have been a declaration of war.
I will take it under advisement.
Off with his head.
You know, I can't figure out where are all of my. Hold on, production tab. Where is that at? No, it's not what I
So,
wanted.
apparently I'm producing 48 timber per minute. And it's not enough.
Yeah, we have 6 brick factories, and apparently that's not enough.
It isn't.
Well, it is for this mass upgrading I'm trying to do, I suppose. Well, I
Well,
guess I do need to stop and look at some of
yeah,
the.
it's 6 bricks per minute. So that is not much.
Well, wait. Where is my capital? There's the African Queen. Let's go to Archie and go pay a visit to Archie.
And I'm really looking forward to one day having stone roads.
I'm working on him in the industrial area,
Yeah, that's good.
mostly just to extend the.
my industrial area.
Well, maybe, sort of.
Dude, do we really have to talk about
The
that?
people celebrate your leadership.
Okay, what was I about to do? Oh, I need to look and see what we needed to build, because I'm sure I'm running out of stuff now. Yeah, canned food, sewing machines, and fur coats. Willing to buy a Chef Michael, please. Definitely
Your ship
need a
has
Chef
returned
Michael.
from its voyage.
Oh, there's all that up there.
Apparently a ship arrived. Ah, the Kebab Envoy. The frigate arrived in the New World.
Ah, yeah, I was taking some material down to the island I wanted.
I'm seeing the industry you built in the New World.
Isn't it lovely?
What did you do? What did we plantain grove ever do to you? That you leave a gap in the middle of a plantation.
You like that, don't you? You like that?
Fixing it.
Are you down there trying to fix it?
You know,
bet you're down there
I
trying to
have
fix it.
no problem when the shape does not add up in the end. Okay, I do have a problem with that.
I was about to say, yeah, you do.
But the stronger problem is where there's a fucking gap in the middle of a field for no reason.
Hold on, let me take a look here. Where are we at? Where are we at?
You could have planted there some decorative
Which
palm
one?
trees. I fixed
Which
it
one?
already.
Oh. Where was it? Which one was it? The
It
cotton field?
was... No, plantain grove. This year.
Oh, it's just because I just moved that one. I had just moved that over there, and I hadn't gone and done anything with it yet. I just got it out of the way. It was down by the Heart trading post, and I moved it up there to get it out of the way.
I industry, you city and quests. Good thing we talked about it. Like, sheesh.
Ship constructed.
If we continue like that, we will see at the end of the day aggro kebab. I hate you.
Okay. What? Why?
You know exactly what I mean.
Why? What'd I do?
Hi.
What?
Okay, those are welds, right?
Yes.
Let me modify it a little bit.
Game say.
Don't get mean on the channel. God, I keep getting distracted. Yeah. Okay. Sewing machines are fine. Canned food. That was what I wanted next.
Good. That is a message I can live with. Don't worry, I did not remove your piece of art.
For a challenge.
Nice. Alright, canned food is going now. And I actually have enough artisanal kitchens. Huh, amazing.
So, you have now a few more farmers available at the capital.
Apparently I'm out. Oh, yeah, I do have quite a few farmers. Jeez.
So you can
Were we
remove all these
shipping
farmer
over-
houses at the capital.
Oh, yeah, okay, we've got plenty of iron coming in. Okay, making sure I had enough iron for all this. What was the last thing I knew I was running out of?
I'm actually thinking, should I use the message from this piece of art as a thumbnail?
That'd be kind of funny.
Just a nice message to my viewers.
Just a lovely little message to your viewers, just to remind them how much you care.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep hitting spacebar by mistake. Ah, I don't
What
want
does
spacebar.
spacebar actually
It's only a
do?
half-life.
Zooms you out to the world map. Where was fur coming from? District 2. God, which one is District 2? Is that this one? Yeah, that's this one. Okay.
It is still very
more.
irritating. I'm just walking through our city. And you have these nice stone buildings. And you're walking on a fucking dirt path.
And? What's your point?
Just no.
So they
And I know,
don't. They
and I
live kind
know
of.
today I'm typical German. Today I complain a lot. I know, but still.
It'll be okay. Okay.
Yeah, and
they
don't
The residents don't need brick roads right now. They're fine.
And don't get me started on the buildings actually not suitable for first-person mode because there are textures missing because they are only applied one-sided.
Or the textures are reversed.
Yeah, but the
And so
funny thing is though, on the palace,
The words get reversed.
and general, the buildings from the DLCs, as far as I have noticed, this issue does not exist. Because then they knew, oh, right, there's a first-person mode, we need to adapt.
She had cotton thread.
So I'm pretty sure the first-person mode only came in at the end of the development.
Probably did. And it's probably something they thought, this would be really cool if we could do that. And they made it happen. Because, look at the character. Look at the character models up close. They're awful.
It reminds me of Gothic 2.
Yeah.
Walking through Corinas. Especially in an early game settlement when it's only farmer and worker houses. And the upper district is comprised of artisan houses. Then you actually get all the buildings that you need for building Corinas from Gothic 2. Have you ever played Gothic 2?
I have not played Gothic 2. I know about it. I've just never actually played the game.
Okay, it is a German RPG. And that means it's difficult. It's a game where you make one wrong move and you die.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's hard to use. And
So why would you play it?
And you are totally not being treated nicely in the game. Why you play it? Because in the late game you just murder everyone. That is why you play it.
Ah.
Everyone has treated you like they have been the most assholish people ever, and you are then taking bitter revenge on them, casting Army of Darkness in the middle of the capital, raising over 20 skeletons with two-handed swords, murdering everyone. That is why you play the game.
That is why we play that game.
But no, seriously, Gothic 2 has a very good storyline. It is a very immersive world, and you are not the chosen one. You are just a random dude who did something. Yeah, in Gothic 1, you are just the next prisoner in a, in a prisoner colony. So basically, German version of Australia. And yeah, there, everything at the beginning can kill you. You are not nice to the people, they kill you. My very first encounter with a bloodfly, well, it killed me. Yeah, like the literally first insect that you see in the game. Like, yeah, I'm a kill it, I found a knife. No, it kills you. And that is what the game is about. You have to earn every bit. And then in the mid-game, after like 10 to 15 hours, you're strong enough to actually fight humanoids. So you don't get killed by every orc scout. Also, the game has a very weird sense of scaling. So, for example, in Gothic 2, you very early get the quest to kill a black troll.
Even with aid, I feel from
Interesting thing about Gothic is you have a level cap of around level 30. Around level 30, level 40 is basically where the game ends. And the black troll is level 100. So, how are you going to kill it? You receive a quest when you are like level 5. Yeah, that is Gothic, my friend. You have to think. There are actually ways. In general, the game gives you a shit ton of great-looking swords that you can learn how to play with, and that would be the obvious way to play it. Yeah, just get a big sword and kill everything, like you do in most RPGs. But here it is more about learn how the world reacts to everything. You can, of course, lure the black troll into the next settlement. Though it would probably kill most of the people who had quests for you. So, not the best idea. Or you can just go to an alchemist and buy the scroll for Shrink Monster. Use it on the troll and one-hit it. Done.
Huh.
The game never tells you that it's possible, or that you are supposed to do that. It just does.
Just works like that.
Yeah, it just works
It's
like
like
that.
it's like Todd Howard. It just works.
Yeah. And the game is full with that occasion. You have to go from Corinas to the mining colony. Unfortunately, there's a big army of orcs in between them. You have different ways to go in there. You can fight yourself through the army. I actually know people who are masochistic enough to actually do that. I fully respect them, but I would never do that. Being on level, what was it, 12 to 15 and fighting a dozen of level 70 orcs.
Ugh. Yeah, that doesn't even sound fun.
Supported by shamans who are casting firebolts on you from the distance, and then having dozens of scouts also smashing your head. I mean, if you have mastered the combat system, it is totally doable, but it's still not advised to do. Then there's a side way that is teased by the game, that you can go through a mine, and there you have only to kill a few scouts, though they can still beat you if you're not careful. Or you do it like me, and you use another scroll and turn yourself into an insect and walk right through the army. Without no one noticing. So that is how Gothic works.
Interesting.
It is, in my opinion, great game design. It is just... You are in the world. You have a lot of possibilities. Now do shit.
Now do it.
But every action has its consequences, and usually the consequence is your death. So... it is a very consequential game. I love it. I've spent so much time in it. They, at a later point, also released a game called Risen. And I'm specifically talking about the first one in that franchise, because it's basically like Gothic. I tend to call it Gothic 2.5.
Yeah, I've heard of Risen as well.
So, but I'm not talking about Risen 2 or Risen 3. In my opinion, both games are total trash. Yeah, because with that, the developer was going to do something that they are simply not good enough for. They always lived from creating a small world and making it super reactive to everything that you, the player, is doing. And Risen does it. Risen is great. There's one example where you have to find a medal in a mansion that belonged to a bandit boss.
Okay.
And you get the quest from both sides. From one side, the Inquisition, that wants to seize everything that this bandit lord has ever possessed. And then, of course, from the bandits, who want it back because it's an heirloom to their leader. So, what I did was simple. You can actually, and that is definitely not a bug. I'm pretty sure it's designed on purpose. I got the medal, gave it to the Inquisition, then pickpocketed it away from them, and gave it to the bandits and got rewarded from both sides.
That's awesome. Huh.
And that is just great design. The game does not tell you that it's possible, but you can do it.
Your city has grown uglier.
Where's all our money going? We were making like 12,000.
We started the game at 600k. We are now at 1.03 million. So
I know. I'm talking about the balance.
Might be a bit because of me.
I mean, I've added a few things in just to meet demand, but not that much.
I need bricks. So where's we had
How
a
many
bit.
did you?
Take the rudder.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
it's
I'm
'cause of
coming to
you.
collect it. Why?
Yeah,
did you
it's all
just see
'cause
my
of you.
work clothes production, or what do you mean?
Some
Yes, I'm looking at all of your insanity up here.
Oh, are you now seeing what I have planned with all these buildings for the first time? I know, you wrote the high. Yeah. I forgot.
I don't know, but at some point I've got to take a big island, and just move all this industry crap off of here. And there's something you can do. That is
That is something
perfect.
that I want to do in long term. I want to have all the industry on one island.
Well, then I don't need an island full of farmers. I need an island with a commuter pier that is nothing but industry.
I don't want farmers in the capital because it looks ugly.
Oh, I know, that's fine. But we don't need that many farmers. I don't need 2,000. I just need a commuter pier on,
You need
say,
2,000. Trust
So
me.
here's this big empty island in the north right here.
As always.
Just need a commuter pier on that with a warehouse, and then move all of this industry off of the capital up there.
Yeah, I would
and be
also
done with
gladly do that as soon as we have airships.
That's going to be a long time, and I need room to. I'm almost out of room to build houses
You
over
can
here in the capital.
you can already bulldoze all these farmer houses.
No, I have to. What am I going to upgrade? I have to have the farmer houses to upgrade into other houses.
Then
Remember?
do it.
Oh, I don't have any timber, or I have some.
120 tons of. Okay, now
Now I have
now
zero.
the timber is gone. Yeah.
No, that's why I only had 120 tons. I'm constantly upgrading farmer houses into workers.
I just had to think now of that one South Park episode where they're going to the bank.
Yeah.
Here's $100, and the bank here was like, and it's gone.
But yeah, that's why there's no timber. That's why I only had 120. It's because I'm constantly upgrading these farmers. But I need to keep building more houses, but I'm running out of room quickly because of all the industry over here.
And I think this is now the perfect time to make a cut in this episode.
I think it is too.
I mean, it was
Well-
now 1 hour straight, and there will be another episode that we are just recording again, so...
Yep, indeed. So